Let us spend some time with our Gospel reading from St. Mark, chapter 1, from verse 21 to 28. We can spot a very interesting angle on today's story, perhaps through the lens of today's sensitivity, a linguistic sensitivity. What is striking is that the man possessed by evil spirit is sitting in the synagogue. In their synagogue just then there was a man possessed by an unclean spirit and shouted, "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth?" I emphasize that this is a kind of contemporary approach, how language works. There is someone who is shouting everything freely, obviously shouting improper things, insulting things, even at the Son of God. It is such a profound metaphor. Though the event is real, but I'd like to emphasize is that we can recognize ourselves in the scene. Every person, but on the collective, every culture has its rational side, which is controlled by reason, by law, by morals. But all of us has the chaotic side, which is underneath the crystal surface of language, grammar and law. Freud called this the unconscious. These are chaotic forces which are not controlled. And in terms of a linguistic event, what happens here that this man obviously has a total loss of control over the chaotic, over what needs to be suppressed, what shouldn't be shouted at, which should be kept at bay. So he lost control. He cannot guard the shadow side of his personality. He cannot guard the dark side of his personality. That gate, as it were, which should keep what is dark in its place, is no longer working. The healing, what takes place here, dispelling the evil spirit, is a real event. But what I'd like to show through this linguistic approach is that who opens up this gate in us of darkness? Who can undo the control of our rational side? And that's the work of the evil spirit. The Bible has many names to it. And what happens today, and it's a powerful metaphor and actually a mirror for our culture, that whoever